I want to give a response to New Possibilities. I Declare War. He done a hell of a good critique on Justice or Else. He done a hell of a good critique. You know, he goes after other YouTubers. That's his thing. You know, I go in a little bit, but I don't go that hard. You know, bro, I've been watching you for a while, and I like to say you done. You know what I'm saying? You done a hell of a job on that Justice or Else situation. And you went on to talk about these bums on social media that don't have no weight when it comes to good topics. Rightfully so, they don't. It's a bunch of crybabies on social media that talk about the black race, the black race, the black race, the black race, this, that, and the third, but have no solution. Just like you say, they sit in the comfort of their home. Now, if someone send you this video or tell you about this video, or you see my video that I'm producing right now, you see I don't stay in the house. My videos are abstract. I like art. I like nature, so I might be anywhere. I take this little smartphone out and let it rip to speak, you know what I'm saying? So when you get all these guys, man, you gotta realize this. There's some guys on YouTube, it's just like something I'm about to get into after I get finished with these certain individuals you go in on. All they want is views, man. That's all. So they rile up the channels of other YouTubers that's pro-black like you and conscious, that bring some collective information to the table, and they go in on you. And then you get pissed off and go in on them. Then at the end of the day, it's a fiasco and it's a social media war. And that's what's going on a sector of the Negro channels of YouTube. So you gotta realize, bro, if that's your call, that's your call. You're a man, you supposed to stand, you supposed to hold your position. You supposed to fight for your position on your channel. Yes, you do. And that's being a man. You don't let no one talk you down or talk your commentary down. And far as I've been saying, your commentary been straight off the hip. You know, I mean that your stuff been all right, man. All right with me. You know. So, like I say, man, whoever views this, I hope this get to him, or the people who listen to him, I hope this get to you. Because it needs to be addressed. You know, I sit back and how he was talking about how these guys are talking about the Justice or Else. And I heard some of these guys, man, they talk about that march like Farragon was the Antichrist. This man been in the struggle so long, before I was even born. This man is 82. And remember what he said, he's 82. So he might be getting us ready for something. And this is why he mentioned the torch in his speech, passing on the torch to the younger generation so they can carry on the legacy of the Black Power movement. But we got these Sambo shuffling WB shoe shine bootleggers on YouTube, jealous of other people's commentary, jealous of other people's dialogue, and they sit back like little pussies and crybabies and cry about other people's topics. Don't bring no deconstructive criticism, don't bring no debunking, don't bring no narratives, don't bring shit to the table but garbage. And that's it, bro. Remember, you got modern day Uncle Toms. So long as they getting a lot of views and getting popularity, they spit out the garbage that they been told by the ones you don't see that's advising them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You think they won't do it? A lot of black Negroes are doing that. The ones you think that's pro-black ain't pro-black. False prophets for profit, baby. Motherfucking CHIMPMANIA. Now, you threw something out there, bro. And the same email I got from the same organization emailed me, and I done 2 videos on Altamont Productions. I done one about Relisha Rudd, the young girl that went missing in DC, because I'm from the DMV area. The DMV area, the metropolitan area, District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia. I'm from this area. It was due to Relisha Rudd, and some ladies reached out to me. Change org. That's the same org you trying to get people to sign politicians to stop that CHIMPMANIA bullshit. And I reached out to another. They sent me another one. I done a video about Rachel and Jacqueline Hayek, or Hawk or Hyatt, something like that. That's their last name, Houck. That's their last name. And the mother lost 2 daughters in a vehicle accident due to recalled vehicles from a rental car lot. Had some malfunctions on it, and they crashed into a tractor trailer. That's 2 videos I done from Change.org. So I appreciate you, brother, for putting that information out about those racist bastards that's on CHIMPMANIA. You know, and I only see you addressing that. I don't see these guys that come after you addressing that. So that should tell you something right there. They're not really for the black cause. All they is trying to chastise the black race like they some demigod or some gods over the black race. That's a bunch of boo, that's a bunch of boo-boo. Boo shit, you know what I'm saying? I love it, man. I love it. I mean, this is, people take this thing seriously. This is what it's all about. Expressing your topics and your dialogue and your ideologies to the world. But you got assholes. This is why I'm coming with this troll Illuminati shit. You heard it, troll Illuminati. And feel free, y'all. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. You know, this is what I do. You know, I'm heavy in production. I like to produce stuff. I like to produce all kinds of videos with all kinds of topics. But this topic on these social media coons, WBing on a YouTube platform and moonwalking on a minstrel stage it's got to stop. You know, King shines up in the crew. You know, King shines. And man, like I say, man, that critique of Justice or Else was good, man, because I'm gonna go on a little bit more. You mentioned you couldn't get there, but man, the video speaks for itself. You went in on those dudes, man, because just like you say, we have came from all kinds of torture, brutality, you know. And then you talked about something I'm very heavy. I mean, I ain't no saint, but I am, you know, I do have religion in me. And you talked about the power of religion and how religion got us so far. See, that's what I support that, man. I support that 100%. And let's really get down to the nitty gritty here. The black church, you can't really throw stones at it. See, people not looking at the institution, brother. They looking at what's going on, and they trying to say all pastors. It's some pastors, not all. People don't know their proper mathematics when it comes to life. You're gonna have people that use a church as a counterfeit process to better their little con game. So some pastors, yes, they screwed, but not all of them. But you gotta remember, as a whole, the black church, got us out of so much bondage and praying and having, just like you say, we still was a religious people, but we have stopped being religious. And this is what you see on social media. That's why you are being attacked. We got a lot of people that got evil up in them, and all they want to do is destroy people's commentary and stuff like that, because they pissed off, they mad, they frustrated with themselves. They have no other way than get views than just antagonize and troll. Like you say, religion have, with that religious spirituality, that's what got us through, bro. And that's 100% correct. And all the trials and tribulations we've been through, and we still got a long way to go. But we got these assholes, like you say, was gonna talk down the march, which I knew that was gonna happen. You expect Farrakhan to just give it all to you like you're a little kid. He gave you the blueprint. Now you got to run with it. That's all. It was a blueprint. The second blueprint. 20 years. And 20 years up until now. The second blueprint. We got to run with it. Until then, it will be more Trayvon Martins, Michael Browns, Eric Garners, or Tamar Rice, Sandra Bland. It will be more of that stuff happening if we don't get ourselves corrected. Meaning that you see all this stuff that's going on social media. If you got those people with those thought processes when it comes to their own people, which is Negroes, which is us, and they think it's a joke, well, there you have it. It's not a joke. People are getting still brutalized by the cops. Not all the cops, but a racist segment of the cops. I always got to clarify that, because some people will twist your words. And that's another thing. Even Farrakhan put that out there when I was listening to him. Facebook, some motherfuckers try to twist his words and say he was trying to kick up and start a race war between. That's why he asked for 10,000 soldiers, so he want to start a war with the whites. I tell you, man, trollism is a motherfucker. And he said, no, I did not say that. All Farrakhan has done is try to get the black man to wake up out of his humble beginnings and see that us killing each other and being jealous of each other and not working together as a collective as far as building an infrastructure and building the businesses within our black community and saving our money, and stop buying all this crap from these liquor stores and supporting these foreigners and these carryouts and support our own, put the money back in our pocket. That's what he all is about, man, and was about and still about, us being economically strong. That's one of his big cries. But I'm about to end this, bro. What I just said, what Farrakhan is doing and still trying to do, look at social media. It shows. These are your niggas that don't want to work together. Same niggas on social media that's jealous, same Negroes out in the street that's jealous. But y'all go to that Macy's, y'all go to that Hex, y'all support all them white establishments, but y'all claim y'all pro-black, but y'all won't spend the money with your own black folks. You fake, you counterfeit ass Negroes. And that's what you see on the internet. And that's what you see out in reality. You got some people, they counterfeit, man. They're imposters, man. They say they're for the black cause, but they're not. You got one joker talking about black folks love white people. We love them. Remember, the one who casts a stone is the one that's doing that shit. Always remember this, bro. Ones that keep talking about the same shit are the ones that really is in bed with the same oppressor. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's technology over the internet, man. That's all it is. It's like that CHIMPMANIA shit. It's racist ass people knowing real activists and pro-blacks gonna get pissed off and get riled up because they saying derogatory statements and demeaning us, calling us monkeys. And remember this, man, we didn't derive from apes. The anthropology shit is racist. That Taoism shit, that eugenics shit, all of it is shit. We so fighting about stupid ass topics on the internet. Why kids in these inner communities and our black and Latino kids are getting shot up with fucking vaccines with mercury in them, stopping them from the gates before they even come in this world good. Their brain is getting damaged and causing our black kids autism by shooting that fucking mercury and destroying their brain cells. We need to be focused on that. We need to get our women on point. Men, get your women on point. Women, get your men on point. That's what we need to be focused on. We don't even know who fucking working on our children. We ain't taking that time out. We just say, oh, God are working out. Nah, you gotta work it out too. Then God will work it out for you. And I was told you gotta put 1 foot forward. He ain't gonna give it all to you. You gotta show some participation. But we sit here, motherfucker this, you coon this, you Sambo this, blah, 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 blah. This brother came out with 2 credible points. That's why I recognize him. CHIMPMANIA and the Justice Oil speech. And he critiqued it, both of them good. And he gave us, and this channel been going on for days. So, you know, I just got wind of it not too long ago. And I go behind what people talk about and investigate, and the man ain't lying. It's some sick shit. But this is what you get on the web. You ain't gotta go to the deep web. You can go to the surface web. This is what you get. The internet is the beast. I hate to say it. If you don't have parental controls, or if you can't control yourself, the internet will fuck you up. I done seen public executions on the internet. I done seen all kinds of brutality on the internet, debauchery, all kinds of crazy sex shit. This is what you get. You get any and everything that goes on in the human psyche, in the fucking internet, in the world. This is what you get. So be careful what you view, because it might fuck you up. I'm just covering all bases here. And this is I know this is a goddamn long reply, but it needs to be addressed. You know? Cause unfortunately, men like me like to bring credible shit to the table when it comes to YouTube. And I hope people look at this and understand that we need to be focused on other stuff, because we got grown men and women on social media acting like fucking children, way past 21. And it's a goddamn shame. Kids getting shot up with fucking poison. Young boys still getting killed in the street. This K2 academic where I stay at, fucking our kids up, synthetic drugs. And we worried about some motherfucking topics and someone's ideology. If you don't like that shit, stop viewing that shit. Point blank. But to keep going back and forth, it's fucking retarded. Just like this. I'm not gonna keep talking about this. I'm gonna go on to something else. That's about it, y'all.